Howdy, my name's Larian, and my chicken just committed suicide. I guess it squeezed in through there, and clearly that's a one-way trip. Well, it left feathers, and I should get feathers. I was about to process some ore when I heard the noises of terror, and by then it was too late. But he gave me 2 feathers, so that was not bad for just an egg. I guess, and an egg and a... okay. Alright. So clearly this is a no chicken zone right here. This is bad for chickens. I guess I could put something there to prevent them from murdering themselves, but whatever. We'll just put the egg in there for now. But so, the little Tower of Magic is going to be right over there. You can see it at night. It glows pretty well. So I'm definitely going to dig into the tower. I don't think I'm going to build too much off of the cliff face. It really is just too precarious. But having that as a roof and then having the base built into the cliff face, maybe hanging out a little bit with windows or something would be nice. But for now, not so much. Ladders are hard. Okay, so I'm going to finish processing some more. What I'm planning on doing is I'm actually going to move this over and use a pipe to auto smelt the things after they've been crushed. So we're going to pull things out of the crusher, and it should be pretty cool. But I got to move some things around first, so I will be back once I get things started smelting. Then we'll go over, craft the Arcanatorium place. Actually, I can't because I don't have any Ventium. All of the Ventium's over at the other base, and I don't... yeah, I gave away any Ventium I'd dug earlier over to Zakis, and any Ventium I've dug recently is all over at Melinar's place. So I'm going to go steal some Ventium in order to make the final required components for the altar, build that, and get this smelting going. But I will get that started, get my materials all together, and be right back. Alright, I'm back, and this is really disconcerting. About a day or 2 ago, what is it going with the snowball and the... That's a snowball! I threw a snowball from my roof several days ago, and I down this direction, and I guess it's confused. It hit the chunk load boundary or something? I don't know, but yeah. Anyway, I've got all of the materials put together that I hope are necessary to get things set up. I also built something of a little winding, treacherous staircase up to the top of the mountain, so that'll help. This whole cave was an apatite deposit, or most of it was, and that actually earned me like 13, 14 levels of XP for digging it. But here we are. I'm gonna probably put something on this, just like a fence post or something, you know, just something to keep this blocked off. But here we are. I've got a bag full of stuff. So let me dump some things here. I'm gonna dig this out, and we're gonna build our crafting altar out of witchwood. Witchwood trees are actually not that hard for me to find. I mean, that one right there is a witchwood tree. I've cut down 2 of the trees so far, and gotten a total of 2 saplings, so they're on par with other magical trees for their replantability. But I'm going to dump some stuff in here, probably put something over there just to prevent mobs. You know what? Let's just do this, because why not? And now I'm going to dump some bags, start getting set up, and we'll be right back. Alright, I dug this up, replaced this with witchwood planks, placed down a little crafting bench, and the 2 nether furnaces that I'd made with me. I haven't actually used these before. They're from nature, I believe, and they're just a little bit more fuel efficient than standard furnaces. So I figure, hey, I'm going to be using the fuel burning furnace up here for a while, so I may as well. Also, it's getting dark, so I'm going to make myself a bed. And I think the bed I'm going to make is a carpenter's blocks bed. Because why not? Because I can do that. I sheared some sheep. There are sheep just down there. Yeah, see, there's the poor sheared guy. But I figure it's time to place a bed. So I have somewhere to stay for now. Doesn't like this snow. There we go. So we'll set our bed. And be able to respawn up here if we have to. Alright, now it's time to finish building out this altar. So the witchwood planks are actually one of the higher tier materials for this structure. I'm not going to be able to jump up there with that, am I? Phooey. See, it's a pretty sturdy material. It actually requires an iron level. If you're going to break it with a pick, it requires the iron level tool for that. Okay, that's that. Then I need to place... Oh, you know what? Actually, no. Since I'm up here already, let's go ahead and place down... Because these iron blocks should go in these corners, I believe. And that will allow me to then place my staircase blocks. Let's see if I can do this without... Hey, awesome. That didn't work. But alright, I've got somewhere sturdy to stand now. This plank goes here. And now that should give me somewhere to... attach this staircase to. Oops. Oh well. That may be enough. Let's see here. You there. You there. This is really precarious. But hey, at least it's not... Sort of, oh, it's a skeleton. Okay. That's that. I need to place the other one of those blocks right there. I then need to place this staircase there, and there, there, and there. Whoops. Of course, the last one misplaced. So it took a total of 38 of these planks and 12 staircase blocks. It also takes 5 of whatever you're using for the little corner blocks, like so. And then we need to fill this in with the magic walls. Those are just a piece of smooth stone with some ventium on the outside, and that really, really extends it. Takes it from 1 block to 6. That's pretty cool. These are honestly some really, really cool looking blocks. They may actually... I may use those for construction or, security or something. But that's the majority of that block, or the structure here. The other 2 things we need a lever and we need a lectern. I don't know if it's going to like these torches being in this place. We'll see if it works. but I'm going to go ahead and make my lectern now, which is just, I believe, I need some wood slabs. And then I think all the lectern is this here. Yeah, that's it. So we'll go ahead and place that. We'll place it over on this side. And then we place a lever. We'll put the torches on the outside of the structure. We need to make just a vanilla lever. On the opposite side from the lectern. And the only thing left is to place the crafting altar block in there, and that should complete this and activate the structure. Unfortunately, I don't have a spell with me, so I can't test that out. But let's go ahead and make the crafting altar, and I believe it's just a block of Ventium on top of a stone. And now we can place that in there, and that's a good sign. It shows the witchwood for the block, and I believe this is a functional crafting altar. Let's go ahead and put a torch there and one there. I'll go ahead and pick these torches up. I'll stick this torch right here. Alright. So that's pretty cool, and it should be pretty cool looking from across the way. We'll move these chests downstairs and all of this stuff down there in a bit. The other things that we have the resources, I believe, to... There's the topaz, I'm still carrying it. Let's go ahead and make an oculus of my own, so I don't have to go and scam that. The recipe for the oculus is, oh yeah, some stone brick. Oh, some glass. I didn't bring any glass up here. So let's go ahead and make the stone bricks. It also wants that topaz, and it wants some coal. So let's get 2 coal. Actually, let's get 3 coal out, because we're going to use one of them to cook some glass up real quick. So let's head downstairs very quickly here. Alright, got some sand. Let's run back upstairs and test out this new furnace. I am going to fall off of this staircase one of these days, but at least people will be able to watch me fall off the staircase. Okay, so I got more than enough sand, so we're going to see how much a single unit of coal cooks up. That looks like it's cooking for a long time, so that may be, we may get 16 glass out of this. That would be very, very cool. Alright. So that gives us the oculus. We can just place that down here for now. And how many levels do I've only got 2 more XP after all of that. I'm level 21 with just the dig spell. I've got a ton of mana, but I only have that. Strong Earth Affinity, because all I ever cast is Earth spells. Yeah, those all cost green. Utility, so I can either... Let's see, there's haste and slow. I'm not really concerned about slow effects on a nuke. And obviously I can't go any further down the healing tree yet. Haste might be interesting. Actually, you know what? I probably need some offense. Let's go ahead and go magic damage. And let's go frost damage. That way I can make something for fighting in the nether, maybe. That might be a useful spell to have. But, yeah, so crafting altar, Oculus, all set up. I think I'm going to go ahead and dig down just right here. I mean, the staircase entrance to my base is going to be down here. And this is not a wide platform, so there's probably going to be some stuff hanging out, and I'm going to use magic walls for windows and probably some witchwood for other structure inside there. So I'm going to dig. That's still cooking. We're going to get 16 glass out of that. That's really nice, and it was just made out of netherrack. So once you achieve nether, if you're still burning fuel for furnaces, that is clearly a way to go. I guess one of the other things I can set up out here is some deconstruct stuff. Oh, that's nice. It actually produces heat for those. But yeah, so I'm going to dig out some, move some of this stuff inside, and be right back. Alright, and the downstairs is basically ready for habitation. We've got hollowed out an area. We can use the altar as the roof, which is a 5x5 room. We'll probably go down further. I mean, this is not huge. We've got an overhang that we're just kind of hanging out over the water here with magic walls for windows, just out of witchwood. These are Ventium torches. You can make torches using Ventium dust, just like you could coal. And they're just cosmetic, but I figure, hey, why not? I have the stuff. Inset my furnaces, moved the Oculus downstairs, so it's down here, and moved the crafting table. Gonna go ahead and want to make an inscription table next, but that's going to require a feather and some paper. I think I have one paper that I brought with me, but that's insufficient for this right now. Let's see the other house out here. I'll go ahead and put a waypoint here as well. But yeah, and I still haven't figured out what I want to do about securing this bridge. Otherwise, this whole area is pretty secure. I mean, I would have to be profoundly unlucky for something to spawn up here, which of course means it will. But yeah, I'm digging this setup. We can probably, I made this sort of rounded on the outside instead of fully rectangular, because it kind of matches the hill face. But yeah, I'm digging this setup. Need to get some Thaumcraft going on. Make myself a since I have the wand, we made the wand, need to make, you know what, let's go ahead and let's do that while I'm thinking about it. That is, let's first get one of these set up here. So now we have the arcane workbench, or the thaumic, whatever it's called, and then we need to get the wand back, because wand's not full of mana. We're going to carry it and get XP for mob drops. I guess the other thing we need to make, so we need to make 2 tables actually. We're going to make an inscription table over here, and the Thaumcraft table over there for the research. So this is going to be a very busy, full of research kind of place. Lots of tables. I don't know if I'll have room for the deconstruct. I'll go ahead and stack the bamboo chests over here for now. We'll put 2 more over there. I don't need all 4 that I'd brought down. I just figured it was cheap to make those. So we made them. But we need to make another set of these, like so, and that's going to be for the Thaumcraft for the research table. So this, I guess, can just And we'll put it right here. And I need scribing tools to be able to upgrade that. So similar to the inscription table for the Oculus, I'm also going to need feathers and ink up here. Well, I guess it's dawn. No reason to sleep again. Yeah, but these boxes are, you know, pretty empty. I just put stuff in them to have stuff in the boxes. Let's get rid of this cobble wall since we don't need it anymore. I kind of like leaving that rock floating. I might put some, you know what, let's... I can't reach that. Oh, I can. Okay. Well, yeah, I probably can't get the other side, though. That would be nice, just to have this floating light source. Ah! Sweet. Need to see what this looks like from the other side. But, alright, I'm going to finish moving these chests downstairs. I'm going to dump my inventory out, and I'm going to get some feathers and some ink and some bottles and things as required to at least get the inscription table and the research table set up, and probably craft myself a thermometer and start scanning things, because there's a lot of things in here to scan, and it's always, there's this one barrier with starting Thaumcraft that really bugs me, and I haven't figured out what it is. But in order to start scanning plant material, there's just some non-obvious dependency that I can never remember, and so we'll see if I can do better about it this time. But yeah, I'm gonna finish sorting this out, and we will get those two tables set up and build a thermometer. Alright, I've got everything back, and it's time to make stuff up. I've got feathers, and I've got ink. Killed an extra squid on my way across the pond from the other base. Moved some things over. I've got some of my T-Construct stuff emptied out from the other base. So I've got a bunch of tools that need repairing. But first things first, let's go ahead and make the... I need to make scribing tools, and I can either make them with glass files or glass bottles. Files give me 8 files for 3 glass and a clay, whereas bottles just give me 3 bottles for 3 glass. So, yeah. I'm willing to spend a single unit of clay, provided it didn't vanish on me. I totally dug clay outside. Alright, well, it snows up here. That's always good. Let's go ahead and run back downstairs one more time. Hello, mana creeper. Never fought one of those since I've had mana. What's it going to do to me? Maybe I was out of range. But alright, so mobs can at least try to come upstairs. It's good to be aware of that fact. But I'm gonna go... There's a aura node right here, so I marked it with a torch. But there's got to be clay down here. I actually dug some down here, and I didn't see it. Wow, it's dark. Alright, I think I see where some clay is. Back down. No, that's salt and clay. There we go, got the clay, getting out. I dinged, I'm going to start taking damage. Awesome. But we're fine, we got the clay. Going to have to do something about being able to dig that, because that's just a little bit deep to be comfortable. Thankfully, that water really confuses mobs. They just kind of wander around in there. Alright, well that ran a little bit longer than anticipated, but I've got my clay now. I am ready to get started on a little bit of Thaumcraft stuff, so I will head upstairs and I will see you next time on Zircon Firefly. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.